Hey everyone, gwsmallwood, the shaving disciple here, coming at you today with 5 reasons why you should be using a shaving soap and a brush. Stay tuned. As I said in the intro, I am gwsmallwood, the shaving disciple, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about 5 reasons why I think you should be at least considering using a shaving soap instead of the typical canned gels, foams, all the other stuff that people are usually using these days. So for those of you who don't know, for those of us who are into traditional shaving, we shave with shaving soaps or creams, and we build our lather with a shaving brush. This is a pretty typical synthetic brush here. And there are some very good reasons why we do that, which is what I wanted to cover today. So number 1 on the list is cost. So I did a little bit of math for you guys, and you can get something like this. This is a good old Gillette Foamy, very, very popular product for men who shave, probably women too, I would imagine. The only reason I have it is because my daughter actually uses it to make slime. So this you can get for about 3 cans for $9 based on what I was able to find on Amazon, which isn't bad. This is a little bit more expensive. You can get 1 tub of this for $12 at the Razor Emporium, which is fairly typical. There's a lot of different brands of soaps you can get for right around that price range. What it breaks down to is this is about 50 cents per ounce. This is about $3 per ounce. But the difference is you get only a couple of shaves per ounce out of this. You get about 12 shaves per ounce out of this. I've done some experiments and done some of my own math on that. So it'll vary a little bit, but that's pretty typical. So what that basically comes down to is about 25 cents per shave for both of these. Now, that's not a cost savings, obviously, but there are other soaps out there that work just as well as this one that you can actually get for about half this price. So there are other options out there that can save you money. Now, cost being the first item on this list is a bit tongue-in-cheek. For those of us in this traditional shaving community who have turned this into a hobby, we like variety. We like to collect and use a variety of different soaps. So we don't end up saving any money. But if saving money is your thing, you can save probably 25 to 50 bucks a year by changing to a shave soap. So number 2 on the list is comfort and complexion. So the shaving soaps that you're going to get are typically very, very simple ingredients, very natural ingredients. The canned gels and foams, on the other hand, are full of propellants and alcohols and things that just aren't very good for your skin. So I'll put the ingredients up on the screen here, but let me just read them off for you real quick. So the shaving soap from Razor Emporium here, this is a no animal products in this. This is a veggie-based soap. But it is stearic acid, which is just a fatty acid, lubricant, water, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, which is just lye or soap, glycerin, shea butter, fragrance, which is what makes it smell good, sodium hydroxide, which again is just another form of lye or soap, which is actually just a pH balanced version of the first one. So very, very simple, very, very natural ingredients. Let's read this one now. So this contains water, triethanolamine, palmitic acid, stearic acid, isobutane, laureth 23, sodium lauryl sulfate, propane, fragrance, and BHT. So let's just step back and talk about a couple of these ingredients. Triethanolamine is it's an alcohol and ammonia based process that creates that. That ingredient's actually been banned in cosmetics in the EU. It is a known allergen and a known contact dermatitis cause. So there's one potentially problematic ingredient there. Another one is isobutane, which is a propellant. Yes, that is the same gas they use in lighters. Not something I want on my face. And then propane, obviously, another gas, another propellant. And BHT, which it is restricted in the EU, not banned, but there's actually a US report that came out a few years ago that said it's, in their words, reasonably anticipated to be carcinogenic. So not the best ingredients. So shaving soap, shaving foam. I'm actually going to include, I'll throw up here another list of ingredients for Aveeno, which is actually commonly prescribed by dermatologists. That has way more and way less healthy ingredients in it than even this does. But either way, this is going to be better for your skin. It's going to be more moisturizing during the shave and leave your skin feeling more conditioned after the shave. Not to mention the fact that this provides a little bit of exfoliation as you're applying it to your face. So number 2 on the list, comfort and complexion. Number 3 on the list, 3, is closeness of the shave. So I actually had some laser treatments done on my head because I was dealing with some folliculitis issues. And when I was going in for my treatments, my technician always commented on how close my shave was. And it was far and away a better shave than she saw from her other clients. Now, I don't even shave against the grain. I shave with the grain, sometimes across the grain. So I was coming in with a closer shave than all of her other clients without even going against the grain. Now, my wife, I've recently also convinced to start using some of my shaving soaps when she shaves her legs. And she's kind of had a similar experience where she finds her leg shaves far more close using the shaving soaps than it was before using anything else. So that was number 3 on the list, closeness. Number 4 on the list, conservation. So this particular soap comes in a plastic tub. That is true of many, many, many soaps. And this comes in a metal can with plastic wrapping. Now, this is just one soap. There are options out there that come in just tin foil or, not tin foil, but foil or paper wrapped pucks. And what you can do is you can take those and grate them into a tub or an old coffee mug, or I got some ceramic bowls that I've picked up at the flea markets. So you can actually get soaps that just come in cardboard and paper or cardboard and foil, completely recyclable wrappings, and put them into whatever tub you want to. So if conservation is your thing, then shaving soaps would be a good option for you. The other thing is brushes. So this particular brush is synthetic, and this is a kind of plastic or acrylic handle, but this isn't your only option. There are boar hair brushes, there are horse hair brushes, there are badger hair brushes, and you can certainly get them in wooden handles. So number 4 on the list was conservation. Number 5 on the list is contemplation. So learning how to use a shave soap is it's not incredibly difficult, but it does require a little bit of practice. And when you're doing it, it doesn't take very long, but it does take a few minutes. And that's a few minutes in your day to do something that gets you out of your head and into your body. The whole mindfulness phenomenon that's been brought up in the news lately. So using a shaving soap is very, very good for that. It takes just a little bit of skill, takes just a minute or 2 of your time, but it is something that I think promotes a little bit of mindfulness in your day. Now, the other thing about shaving soaps is they come in a variety of scents, which make them very, very pleasing to use. Kind of an aromatherapy type deal. There are barbershop scents, there are fougères, there are gourmands, pretty much any sort of scent you can think of. There's probably a shaving soap made out of it. Colognes. I know there are a couple that remind me of my grandfather. There are a couple that remind me of my dad. So it's kind of nice to use those every once in a while. It kind of takes me back to, reminisce a little bit while I'm using those soaps. So that was number 5 on the list, was Contemplation. So those are my 5 reasons why I think you should at least consider switching from your canned goo or your canned foam to a real shaving soap or cream. I'm going to be doing some videos in the future that talk about a little bit more about how you get started, what do you need to buy, how do you actually use these things. So if you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel, and those videos will be coming up soon. Hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit the like button, and we'll see you next time. So if you guys haven't yet seen my video about 5 reasons why I think you should use a safety razor, I think you should check out that too. But here's a spoiler. The reasons are the same. See you guys next time.